What's going on, YouTube? Happy Tuesday. Okay. Now I want you to pay attention to the story that I'm about to say. And it's kind of unique. It goes like this. And this is a true story. This is not something made up or anything like that. I was talking to a friend of mine today. And she was talking about this man that said this statement. Just hear the statement. Okay, so a employer puts a ad in the paper, and he's looking for a manager, and he's offering $50,000 for this position. So he has all the qualifications that you need to have in order to get this position. And the business it's not in a quite so good neighborhood, but they're offering $50,000. So when the ad was ran, it was waiting to see how many applicants were going to actually apply for this job. Only 2 applicants applied. So the employer was like, hey, I need to figure out something else. I only got 2 people to respond. So let me do this. He told the newspaper to lower the salary on the job. And the guy was like, you got to be kidding me. What do you mean lower the salary? You're asking the same thing and you want to lower the pay? He said lower the pay. Lowered the pay, and guess how many applicants applied for that job at that time? Close to 150 applicants. What was the difference? I can take a stab in telling you what the difference is. The difference is that when that job was $50,000, the people who looked at that paper and saw that salary of $50,000 didn't think they deserved a job like that. Didn't think, even though the qualifications were listed, didn't think they were good enough to have a job like that. But when the job came down to $35,000, which is what they're probably used to making in their comfort zone and things like this, they ran toward it. So, my next question is this. Does your mind keep you from becoming the person you really can become? Do things hold you back? Do you think that you're the type of person that doesn't deserve much because you're maybe not that educated? You don't feel that you are good enough to attract a job like that, or even be in a position to have a job like that? Because with that kind of thinking, think how much we're missing out on in life, and how much better off we could be. Now let's put this in this economy. Also, with the same friend, she said her husband is getting ready to get out of the military, and there are a lot of people saying stay in the military. There are no jobs. But this guy has been offered multiple jobs before he is even getting out of the military. Do you think right now that there are some people who say there's no jobs in this country, there's nothing to do, that they're aiming for nothing? That there are jobs out there, but they don't believe wholeheartedly that they deserve something, so they're not really going out and giving their 100% best. And then when they don't give their 100% best, they blame everybody else except themselves. It's funny, and this is not picking on anybody, but I'm just speaking reality here. Even when people are big, and when I say big, I mean obese. People who don't work out, and you know who we're talking about, right? Their self-esteem seems to be down. They may not go out and give their best. They think that, hey, I'm not worthy enough. I don't look good in the mirror, or whatever it may be, so I won't go out and give my all in life. So what are we doing? Are we walking through life with our head down, our shoulders slouched, and we just think nothing, we don't deserve anything? I can't do that because I'm not smart enough. I don't know anything about management. I don't know anything about that. I've never done that before. So, my question is, I guess, is this you? Do we suffer from this? You know, sometimes I even have myself, I have to try to push myself to do certain things. You know, sometimes I have to rehearse things in my head that I can't do it, because on this channel people say, man, I like this, man, I like this, you should do this, you should do this. And even I have things that roadblock me, you know, in order to do certain things. And I have to start the conversation with myself and talk to myself and build myself back up. You know, I just want to hear from you guys. Is this something that you're suffering from? If so, let's talk about it. Let's spill it out. Somebody may have the answer for you. So I just want to kind of put that out there, see what you guys think, you know, comment, and let's take it from there. So if this is your first time coming to the channel, nice to have you. Please stay, subscribe, tell your friends about us. And for those of you who are still interested in the Etsy class and you want to do Etsy, you know, I'm available. We do one-on-one sessions here, and I'll make sure you get a lot of information. But you're gonna have to put in the work. There are no easy businesses. This is something that you're gonna have to put your head down and work toward, and it will work for you. So until next time, guys, signing off.